Come on in, come on through, come on over. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. Come on over. Let's see. It's a little bright for me. Oh, now it's a little dark for you. We'll see. We'll compromise. Somehow we'll figure it out. Don't worry, collective. You and I, we can work it out. 4:04 on the clock. Okay, so I changed channel name for the let me tell you, the smartest people on the internet who are paying attention to me right now. Change channel name. The energy coming across the desk has changed. Get a beverage, collective. Get a beverage. Welcome in. Get your drink. We are going to Egypt today because this Egyptian energy has been so raw and real. You guys been channeling Egypt? It has been coming across my desk. And in fact, more things like this are coming across my desk than artist stuff, but I will still try to remain artist focused. But that being said, I've often warned you all, you put the sign above the door, you're going to get messages. So careful. There's a German saying, I don't know how to say it in German, I just know how to say it in English. And it's, be careful the energies that you summon to you, because not all of them will leave. You may summon things that will stay with you for your life. I don't know, I thought that was very cool. And every day I'm like, oh, did I? No, I love this. I love it. All right, we've got some sage burning. We're waiting for some people to come in. We are going to Egypt. This is approved by the saints because the Wheel of Fortune's here and there's a Sphinx right at the top and Anubis down at the bottom. Which is kind of strange for this to be so heavy, a Egypt-centered deck, because there's a lot of Egyptian stuff in here. A lot of Egyptian stuff. Tarot cards are not tablecloth dusters. I forget. I was raised in a barn. Not really. I'm from the city, but I'm from Iowa. How you guys doing? So you can imagine getting Egyptian energies. Now, when I was a kid, we had this like big Iowa like Egypt thing, you know, they wanted to make sure we weren't backwards after all. So we got all kinds of stuff like that. And at our science center, we had a really good science center. We even had like a space shuttle, and I used to love that trip. I would sit in that thing forever, and I was always the one who did the plants and stuff. We were doing soybeans, how soybeans are grown in space. Which is really smart thing to get people into. So when they say, little black girls don't get all that, I did. I did. And I loved it. Thank you. And I want everyone to know that I did, because I'm so grateful for that opportunity. Those of us who got to do things like that. Anyway, during that time, I took a little bit of time to learn how to read the Egyptian hieroglyphic alphabet. Now, I don't remember any of those things, but I have excellent muscle memory. So I think it'll start picking up. That's something so if I'm telling you this, possibly because you may have had a thing with Egypt when you were a child, and that might be why you are being called to it now during this time. Also, they have put a new museum there And they had a couple of, what are we calling them? Ceremonies. And I believe they were ceremonies. And, this is just my hunch. But I believe, we all know they're more than just, entertainment at this point. And I've gotten a resounding rejected. So that didn't work out for them again. Because they think they can pick, and they can't pick. And maybe that's why they get mad at God. I don't know. Because God's like, no, you can't pick. My mother... every time we got a new animal, she had to be the one that named it. You know what I mean? Like, some people have a thing like that. We're not going to let the children do it. No, it's me. Some people have a thing like that. Not everybody is sunshine and rainbows. So anyway, if you have something like that, you may be resonating with Egypt a lot right now. You may have had your own confirmations. You will have known as soon as you saw it. Jack trials are quite obvious. Let's see. Tepid. The energies that they're looking to work with want to work with powerful energies, not just anybody, like you got to be really dope. Like Dolly. Dolly was so wild. He spoke like 3 different languages when he talked. Isn't that crazy? I've been studying him on and off. All right, so we're here with Egypt. I'm going to get a couple of these tokens out of one of my very elaborate, very hard to find oracles. I was really drawn to this one, and I think I got the last one. It was made in like the 70s, and I got the last one in San Francisco. So it's legit. If it was in San Francisco, it was being preserved in that place since the 70s. The feather. Oh, look at all the you know what? I've gotten these 2 together before in a read, but I think the wings were up last time, and it reminded me of a door opening. But we'll look up sometimes it's a symbol, but this is the feather. So we're going to see hearts. Oh, there he is. Strong heart, brave heart. What was his name? Yeah. Anyway, got some cool energy. The heart and the feather. And look, he's light. Oh, look, he's on a cloud. Oh, this is so cool. What? And he's a lion. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is... Okay, hold on. And he's a lion. It's just funny because you never know where something silly that you've been playing with is going to show up. And like how significant it's going to be at that time. I've been saying now for a few days, let your heart be light. Let your heart be light. And then this opens. So it's like you passed, kind of, which is just like, I don't know. It's pretty cool. All right. Settle down. Still have to look up what the chicanery means. Maya Heath. She's from Denton, Texas. Should have known. All the coolest people are from Texas. Oh, yeah, Ma'at. Yeah, the feather of truth. Harmony and justice. Ma'at, the goddess, and the abstract ideal of truth. In Egypt, this idea of truth carried meanings of balance, righteousness, equilibrium, order, and harmony. Ma'at signified being in conformity with the law of universal order. I've been talking about Ma'at like all week. Ma'at. Yeah, and I've been pulling Egyptian charms. And we're going to turn the charms around in here. And oh, that's interesting. Leave that out. Okay. Ma'at was the principle against which the hearts of the deceased were weighed in the hall of judgment. This tile shows the feather of truth that was placed in balance to determine if the deeds, wisdom, and conscience of the deceased had achieved balance and harmony. You know what's so funny too? I was thinking about the feather. As we think of feathers here in America, we really have, I don't know, I think the regular person, you know, not like crazy people like me, really don't know about, like, have held or even seen really a lot of different feathers. We think mostly like fluffy white feathers, but this feather was an ostrich feather, I believe. So it actually was fairly heavy feather as far as feathers go. Okay. Like that would be the fat fingered guy you would hire to pinch the dust in people's pouches to let them in the door during Gold Rush days. You know what I mean? You're like, oh yeah, no, it's a heavy feather. It's heavy. You'd be surprised how heavy that feather is as far as feathers go. Anyway, that may be significant for some poor soul. Me regurgitating my knowledge. Okay, here, winged disc of triumph. I know that's right, collective. I know that's us, right? That sounds like us, right? You guys, we get cool energies across this desk. Thank you for being in here and sharing it with me. All right. Get a drink of your beverage. She's going to read again. Prepare yourself. When Horus vanquished the enemies of Ra, Isis requested that Ra bestow upon him the winged disc as his talisman. After the final battle was set in which he avenged his father Osiris, Horus called upon Thoth to have his symbol placed in every shrine and temple where he worshipped to signify that order and light had prevailed against chaos and darkness. However, if the winged disc is found in the house of Set, the opposition is almost certain to emerge victorious in the case. Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, triumph and mastery. Oh, we had one more rune. I'm sorry. I'm going so slow. Please forgive me. Welcome in. We are currently investigating the Egyptian energy. That is more ancient than Egyptian, by the way. It's more ancient than Egyptian. I was almost going to get the past life cards out. And everyone said so. Even Ice Cry or Witch and Scythe. She said it. I was like, ooh. Even she said it. She's very like sensible. She's an extremely sensible woman. Like I appreciate her like Scully approach to tarot reading, whereas mine is like screaming and falling flat on the floor in hysterics. And you guys putting up with my antics, which is so cool of you. Thank you. Maestra is a strange girl. 14:14 on the clock. Hit subscribe, collective, if you like this kind of nonsense. Ouidet. I said that probably insanely, but that's who this is. When Ra sent his eye to search for his wandering children, Shu and Tenift, it began to ravage and destroy all creation. Thoth fetched the eye back, pacified it, and returned it to Ra.
Then Ra, at the request of Isis, entrusted the keeping of both his eyes to Horus, so that they would never again destroy the earth, but would instead serve humankind. You have health, strength, and protection. And you are so healthy, you're able to extend this energy to other houses that may need this type of assistance. Take that if it resonates. Okay. But if you feel called to, and you can, you should. You have the power. Okay. So I don't know what kind of read this is going to be. They could be love readings. I get a lot of passion from Egypt. They could be murder mysteries. I don't know. I don't know. But I find it really interesting that we have Braveheart here, and he's on a cloud, and the feather of Ma'at is here, and Triumph is here. Feetses. Let's get some more charms. I'm going to get some silver charms. I rarely ever... Okay. If you guys have any energy or thought, go ahead and put it in the chat. If you see anything that's interesting to you in the charms bowl, so you can be a part of it. We're all learning together. Oh, there's the feather and a freaking ring and a prescription. Taurus is the prescription. Oh, is Taurus the prescription? 50 milligrams of angel feathers collective. Look at this, is kind of wild. Oh yeah, here we go. Pyramid for ya. Let's see, what other trouble can we get into? Alligator. Alligator got a man, you guys. Whoa, no. Not at my table. Okay, maybe at my table. You know, it's funny, I have an embroidery that I did. Is it up here? Oh yeah, here it is. My embroidery I did a long time ago of the same subject of men fighting an alligator. Yeah, I do, what is this called? Textile art? Anyway. Yeah, these guys are fighting an alligator. I have another one too, but I don't know where it is. Right just now. So that's why that's crazy. Yeah, don't be surprised if this energy is that old, you guys. I'm not kidding. Like, when you see God work, like, sometimes this will have been like, why was I drawn to this? And then bam. It shows up in your read when you're trying to, you know what I mean, for confirmation. So it really does. It really can get that deep, collective. Hit subscribe if you're into that. BigKidTreehouse.shop if you want to support this insanity. Look, do you see in the bowl? 2 clovers. Ooh, money tree. I will take that money tree. I'm just kidding. Always take the money tree, collective, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Don't always take the money tree. Use your own discernment. Use your own discernment, collective. You got a lot of luck. You got a whole lot of luck. Ew. You got a whole lot of luck. Yeah, and this corn was there too. And I was only drawn to it because it's green. It's giving a Wizard of Oz a little bit. I don't know why. Okay. Let's get some more. Why not? You guys having fun? Hit the thumbs up if you are amused. Welcome in. I am the Oracle. I do music and some tarot and more music and art. Something very old is going away. 100. Delicious Pizza Collective. Oh my God, I haven't eaten today. Ready. Where are we going? Where are we going? Shell. Where are we going? Ooh. Oh, it's an Oh, the golden ticket. Nice. I love it when I get that. Yeah. Oh. Oh, darn. I dropped the shell. Oh, no, I got it again. It's okay. Let's see. Let's get a couple more because, oh, look, fire and ice are together. That's something. I don't know if any of these are going to mean something collective. We're just going to pull them out and see what happens. It's called playing. Remember? Do you remember? Spirit likes to play, so we have to play a little bit. That's what some people don't get about the fairies. The fairies like to play, but they're Irish, so like their play is mean, you know? Hit subscribe if you're Irish and you understand what I'm saying about mean play. Playing in Ireland is mean. Oh, we got oranges again at the top. Oh, I keep getting oranges. The third one will be up here. It's like a whole peeled fruit. And they usually come together, and it's, of course, not going to do it right now because people are here. One more, please. Ooh. Ooh, that poked me. What is it? I don't know what else was in there. White swan. Oh, the life raft again. Okay. Swan magic's coming to save you. Swan magic's coming to save you, collective. Hopefully they're bringing the money tree. And subscribe to affirm that the money tree is coming to you in the next Swan Magic collective. Hit subscribe to affirm. Oh, I'm sorry, I tickle myself. I'm alone often, so you forgive me. Okay, so we have our mischief. We have our mayhem. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit because I feel pretty good. And we're going to see what the heck this energy is. It's a very interesting energy. I can't believe the man and the alligator came out. That is crazy. Isn't that nuts? All right. Like, you know, what a strange little piece of art to like. But now this is the one I wanted. So I spent a couple months doing it. Maybe not that long, a couple weeks maybe. It depends. Okay, let's focus. Stop playing with your toys. Oh yeah, Spirit loved that. I was like, yes. It's like cracking knuckles. Yeah, let's start here. Ooh. Talisman of Potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You're encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Hit subscribe, collective. It's only happening because you're here too. It's not just me. It's us, the battery. It's us. It's us vibing in a healthy way. I'm so proud of us. Even the negativity, all of it. We're doing it very well. I have like heart flutter right now. This is really beautiful. That's really beautiful. Okay. My sacred charms. All right. Pillar of light. Pillar of light, burning bright, earth star below, soul star above, burn away all that is not light. Transform of Isis, descend your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. That's beautiful. Should we get one more? Let's see, where are you? Hell high honor is no joke. It is. Oh, hello in the chat. Thank you for being with me while this occurs around us. This is a very thorough investigation. Hit subscribe, collective. The Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus brings divine protection and insight. You're gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. You know, that's really something, all this weird energy today when I changed my channel name. So I feel like this is like a thanks for finally, like, you know, just being yourself, which I really appreciate. All right, I'm gonna try to pull it together. I'm sorry. Okay. We got to save the man from the alligator. It's going to be bad. This channel will be banned. There'll have been a mauling. The Florida man finally succumbed to his insanity. Okay. Let's pick a Lamond. Let's keep it easy right now. Let's keep it light right now. I'm feeling very emotional. Friends and family only on this first day. That's a picture Grok made. I was having Grok make pictures. This is back when the pyramids still had the what is that stone that was over them? Anyway, it appeared white. And I always thought that it was like color therapy, you know? Because then in the sunset, can you imagine like how yellow and hot and beautiful those pyramids would have been back then? It would have been magic. Maybe that's part of the light of Ra. You know, I was telling my daughter the other day, I was like, I've had a lot of coincidences with this Egypt stuff lately, and so I've been speaking to it about my daughter. She's really, really well studied and calm, and always be like, "No, mom, no," and I'm like, "Okay, thank you," and settle me down. And I was like, there was something about like pressure and how deep the shafts go, and like what does that pressure do to your body? Because like if you're closer to the pyramids, somebody said that time moves a little slower because you're around something of such great mass, which is so weird because does that happen around mountains too? I don't know. It's weird, but anyway, I keep hearing it, so something about it. But it must have been like color therapy, you know, and then you go in there and you get the glow of Ra, you know, like the golden glow, like Bruce Leroy. But the Sphinx is here with a riddle. Is there a riddle on the table? Golden shell. There might be a story like that. That's a very emotional start. Jeez Louise, I don't even know where to go now. I don't know what to do. Let's see, friend. All right. One more couple minutes with this really wonderful welcome, and then we're going to figure out what else is going on because there's weird energy. Egypt, Egypt, Egypt. And when Egypt comes through, she comes through. Like, she takes up everything. She takes up all the oxygen, which I love. Millie. Sunlight. A boy. I'm going to need one more. 515. I feel like this is like a daydream. I feel like someone's in a meadow or something. Maybe you're metal detecting with your father or something. Or you're digging something up, some coins. Let me see a butterfly, a moth. Why do I need to know this? Is there something about that day you're supposed to remember? Yes, the incense. Oh, there's something about that day you're supposed to remember. This is for somebody that came through here. I don't know if that person left or not, but your energy. I don't know how else to say it except to say like energy is sometimes like, you know, gas. Like people pass through and the energy like wafts through. You're supposed to learn something that day. Yeah, you're supposed to search. Like quickly. Whoa. You're supposed to search for something quickly about that day. I don't know why you need to know that, but there you go. Okay, let's clear the table. This is wonderful. Thank you for being here with me while we play in cards and charms. And we're going to start the real reading now. There's no more tears. No more tears. I'm going to keep this up here. This is dope. Maybe the Magic 8 Ball will hold it up better. Because I feel like I need Horus here. No. There we go. All right. Are you ready for more oddness and strangeness? I certainly am. Oh, you know what? Let's start here. No. This is right. Sorry, guys. I want to know the energy. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be that specific. Somebody is getting offered false version of the past. I hate this person. I hate this person. But Oprah did this movie called Beloved. And by the way, saw it once, never want to see it again. And grossest, most disturbed movie. It still haunts me to this day. She's vile. But that being said, there's a point in it where all the characters who lived on this plantation where they were really badly treated always talk about it like, oh, remember good old back home when we were back home? And they're like, yeah, I miss it there. And then whenever they tell a story when it was there, it was like freaking, it was like The Purge. It was wild. So that's what this is giving. This is giving that. The Purge. But it could also be, oh, everything's fine. It's funny, Six of Cups is up here too. And then Angel's right underneath it. And the Magician right underneath that. Oh, and a victory. Oh, I like a victory. False sense of nostalgia. The Six of Cups is here again. I feel like you balanced this magic out. I feel like you knew, You're like, no, I know this is not really how history was. You got the message. Someone in your family let you know, maybe? Now we get to play with the light. Ugh, sorry. We're making the best out of what we got. A victory at home. Yeah, maybe you know that you can trust this person now. And that's made your heart lighter? Possibly. My heart just felt lighter saying that. You have someone you can trust. I always say maybe not forever. It may not always be that way, but I could today. I could right now. Because I will sit and just I'm afraid. Gotta let it go. It's interesting energy. Why do we need to know this? Why is this energy at our table? Because you are a high-profile person. The angels and the devils are here to deliver this message to you. Passing test, triumph, heart. That's why your light. That's why your heart is as light as a feather, and you need to hear that. They love you. Yeah, you're a star. You need to hear it.
Congratulations. Yeah, you triumphed through the storm. Riders on the storm. Man, you were being heralded. This was tough. Dang. Like, look at this energy. Heaven and hell came out. Stars are shining for you. And the freaking horn blew. And they want you to hear it. Like, can you hear it? Number 9, number 6. Can you hear me? Can you hear it? You might hear a horn blow. I mean, you might. This is pretty cool. Listen, keep an ear out. You have a crop of luck. Yeah, it's Major Heartlighter. Congratulations. That is really, really cool. I like announcements. I like good announcements. I don't like the bad ones, but the good ones are like, yay. It was fun. Well, I'm not going to get into that. Never mind. Congratulations. Your heart is light. I wonder if it's like there are many places where your heart isn't lightened and you have to like go back into every one of those places and like figure out how to soften it up. Good luck. If you do it, let me know because woo. That is some powerful magic. You got to start sharing that. You need to start writing books. If you got those kind of magical powers, yeah. We need a book. We need a TV show. We need a movie. I just love that this came together. I'm absolutely tickled pink by it. I am. I'm tickled. It amuses me. It's chaos. No, you don't want this? What do you want? Like, no, not that again. Okay, we're going to do pictures. Get a beverage. Welcome in. Coming across the Oracle's desk. The energy that comes through here. We're investigating this really neat Egyptian energy that we've been living with lately. You were looking for a sign. You're asking God? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you're looking for the sign in the sky. Did I pass? Is my heart light? Ma'at. Maybe you were wondering, am I good enough to get into heaven? Something like that. Maybe you're praying, is our harvest coming in? You may live by the river, to a river. You saw the sign already, so you already know that you did. It may have been a bird in the sun. It may have been not this grand, just something significant like that, though, would be, would have been possibly the sign. Yeah, the bird and the... Yeah, you passed. You've received your sign. And if you didn't, I suppose this could be considered that you did. Since it's such a good day. All right. Let's see, though. Let's ask. Let's ask Roger. You could be a high priest. There's been a lot of that energy. Ascension. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this one. What do we need to know? Tell us about it.
2 more, please. 1 more, please. Sorry. Your neck itches. Knight of Cups. Oy. There we go. All right, let's see. Prince of Cups. Strife. You were worrying about this. You have advice to stop worrying to God. That's pretty intense advice. Okay. Stop worrying when you are speaking to God, because you will summon worry. You'll summon strife, and it won't go away from you. It'll come to you. Okay, that's cool. Look at this. See how this energy is on a plow and there's like steam or vapor coming behind him? Wouldn't that be great if he came down this alley? Maybe we're worried for rain. Maybe we're praying for rain. Yeah, well, rain came. Stop worrying. It's like praying for rain. It's like it's either going to rain or it's not. That's weird. But yeah, but it did. Look, Prince of Cups to the Knight of Cups. You cooled off. This is a very masculine way of intuiting things. So just give me a second, because I'm not really in that energy often. This way of your intuition working is like you have like a sixth sense, right? Like cops have it a lot of time, where they just know. There's something they just know. Oh, it's over there. Like the bad guys, it's that guy. I know it's him. Now, some people abuse this, and I'm not saying they don't, but some guys really got it. And they always seem to walk up around where there's like crazy stuff going on. They're just drawn to it. This is that kind of energy. Confirmation. This type of energy is your golden ticket. And maybe that's why you have to stop praying with a lot of worry. Okay, wow. All right. Yeah, don't worry about the alligator getting you, yo. There's no alligators where you are. That could be it. I don't know. There's another dude in an umbrella. There, see? You're protected. You passed. Congratulations. You look cute with this umbrella. It's like a rainy day. You got like a trench coat on. I don't know if you can see that. You're smartly dressed for the weather. I just had a really weird thought. I'm just going to say this aloud.
I don't know. This is a strange thing to think. I think the price of spice is going to go down. I think the price of spice is going to go down because these two charms are together. And I think the price of spice is going to go down. Maybe because it's a base for so many things. So like maybe we'll start to see flour and things like that go down too, because people aren't making stuff like they were before. I don't know, that was random, sorry. But I've learned to speak up now because then things happen and I'm like, I said that. I said that and I didn't tell anyone. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, you have really cool magic. Your heart is light. Congratulations. Keep it light. What else do we need now? Anything else? Yeah, let's see what kind of work you're doing. Maybe you are a cop. Like the King of Swords came out. You're like, oh, you're a cop. Or a law enforcement or officer of. So anything like that. Mallets. Why? This isn't fair. Thank you. Social and economic projection of a common task. It also announces possible conflicts of ego between people of the same community. That doesn't tell me anything. Ooh, Denari. Denari, I know what that means. That means it's like Greek gold or Greek money, I think, something like that. That didn't help. But maybe conflict, with yourself could definitely be it. Because you're praying in a worried state. Oh, I know exactly what we need to do. And then we'll pull some new energy and see what else we got from another read. Oh, two of them shot. Prospero again at the bottom. Hello, magician. What are you summoning? You blocks, you stones, you worse than seedless, senseless things. Julius Caesar. Doth thy other mouth call me? The Tempest. Yeah, Stefano, the Tempest. Senseless things. Well, if that makes sense to you, thank God, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Sometimes things aren't for me. Sometimes they're just because I'm crazy. Hit subscribe, collective. You're down for a crazy reader. Let's get you sorted out. Some light on the table because it is dark. Should we ask more specific questions? I don't know. I've not really done that. I usually just let the cards do whatever they want to do. And then I try to read them as best I can. I don't know how you guys do it, but if you're into divination and you want to start divining on your own, which you should start doing, especially if you read a lot of tarot or you watch a lot, you should definitely start to learn to get your own confirmation and your own messages. You can start your own charms reading. Clearly, my bowl of charms is special. It's special to me. And I've curated other charms, starter packs, starter kits. And you can find those on my website, bigkidtreehouse.shop.
and get started pulling your own charms. Okay. Should we see who else has passed their light as a feather test? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see. Let's keep going with these cards. I like these cards. I do. I just use them for the images. Sometimes you can use the things for confirmation, but I'm better learning as I go. I remember things more that way. Ooh. Ooh. The Emperor and the High Priest are in a fight over a woman. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Oh my God. This energy is wild. Okay. This is wild. What are you? The Fool and the Emperor. The Emperor is feeling good. The Emperor is on the move. He's freed himself. I don't know from what, but congratulations. I'm glad you're free. There, can you guys see it better? There you go. Welcome in. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you have anything to add, please put it in the comments or chat. The Emperor is taking a leap of faith. And everybody's like, say what? He's going, what? He said what? He's what? Oh, Lord, no. And the rabble ain't happy, baby. The rabble ain't happy. Look, sun come out. This may be why your light is heart. Your heart is light. Ooh, your light is heart. That was interesting. I'm dyslexic. Okay, let's see what's the energy around this leap. Hit subscribe, collective. Hit subscribe. Endings. Overburdened. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this is at the bottom, so you've dealt with that, whatever it is. We're here to see why your heart is light. You brought him down, baby. You brought him down. All these over here, these little ones over here. Oh Lord, you brought it down. So you went against the crowd. And now yo an alien. They're like, who this? Who that? Who this? I feel like it has something to do with these charms here. This is one of my ancient alien charmy signifiers or whatever. I don't know. Ancient alien civilization.
I don't know, but you were the wrong one to play games with. You were the wrong one to play games with. I don't understand why people keep testing folks in my collective, but I can tell you right now. Even if they think they win, they lose. That's how we work. All right, let's see. So you brought him down. You emerge. It's an alien. You come out of the freaking fire. Good for you. I had a quote up on Twitter the other day, or ex-Twitter, and it was, an empress doesn't need to burn her cities down. She just gets up and walks away and they burn down on their own. That could be you getting up and walking away and everything burning down on its own anyway, because you're in mid-leap. And your heart is light. Your heart is light. You were like, let it burn then. Let it burn. Pillar of severity. Yep. Attack. Yeah, this is a big deal that you did this. This is a very big deal you did this. Your heart is light. Congratulations. You're an alien. They don't know who you are. Who dis? It's monumental. It's a very powerful moment that occurred to you. So this is really cool. Really powerful moment that happened to you. Everyone says the emperor moves very slowly. But when the emperor moves, he moves like boom. Good on you. Let's see. Let's hear about the rabble, shall we? Prospero. Let's hear about the rabble. What are they saying, Will? What are they saying? Do we even care, really? Not really, but it's fun to laugh at them. I will beat thee into handsomeness. You beaded hairs, you bedded hairs, like life in excrements. Start up and stand and end. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. They want to beat you. All right. Why does this person need to know? Why is this energy here? I can dig it. Oh, it's about the book. Oh yeah, we had a book earlier. It was The White Swan. You know it's coming. There's a lifeline. There's a money tree lifeline. Thank God. Me too, collective. Me too. Yeah. Boy, again. Didn't I shuffle these? Ugh. Let me shuffle them again. What the hell? Like, I always get the same stuff. I swear to God. And that boot never turns right up, side up. There's something in a book you're supposed to find. Are you looking for something? It might be in a book. Maybe it's a recipe. Maybe it's a password or something. It's in a book. You may have put this book in like a time capsule. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe that's why you have to dig to get it. There's a reason why the book is in the ground or underground, or you have to go in and look at the book. Yeah, you're supposed to go look at the book What's in the book that they're supposed to find? Can you tell me that? Is it money? Is it my book? Something about baby papers, maybe keepsakes, family treasure. That might resonate with you. Maybe it's a journal, somebody talking about their life, or maybe it's one of those baby books. I don't know, but it could be in a book. Something about that. Anyway, I don't know what that has to do with what we're talking about, but Millie's been helping people find things today. That's the second time now we've had a look here. She helped me find stuff a few times. Yeah, there was something that we couldn't find, and I asked Millie, and she's like, "It's in the sunlight." And I'm like, "What?" And it was on top of the refrigerator. Yeah, we really couldn't find it. We really needed it. We're like, "Where is it? Let's ask the cards." Hello, welcome in. You are at the Oracle's desk, and we are examining the Egyptian energy that's coming through. And apparently, Ma'at is here to award people their feathers and give them little gifts of telling them where things that are missing are, which is cool. I didn't know Ma'at did that. Oh my God, yeah. Wow. Green light, strong green light collective. That's because you're dope. All right, let's start somewhere else. Let's start. Nope. They're like, nope. This is Egypt today. Yes. Ooh, your tingles. Alrighty then. What do we need to know? Oh, you know what? Hold on really quick. Let me do two things. Number one, we need more incense, you guys. I'm sorry, but that's how this thing works. The Oracle needs incense. And to choose the restroom. Okay, go. I'm going to let this burn, and I am going to run off for a moment. And then we'll come back and we'll do another read. Guys, go ahead and do the same. Get your beverage. Take a little break. Oh. I'll be right back. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, you can see it great. Oh, that's very smoky. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to get a beverage. All right. One, two, three. Wow. Okay. You have sacrificed quite a bit. Yeah. You suffered a lot of kind of, I don't want to say tragedies, but things that people wouldn't necessarily consider painful, they were actually very painful. So, like, you could be one of those people that's like, I wasn't beaten, but I had a, and sometimes people will like compare tragedies, and they'll be like, no, it wasn't as bad as how I had it. And you're like, bro, and maybe this has been something that's been dismissed. Maybe people dismiss this. What's that Bukowski quote? Let your light is your light. Your wisdom has been your protection on how to deal with these things. You always found the right thing to do or the best thing to do. It may not have made sense to people a lot of time, but it did to you. And for that leap of faith that you were taking during those times and trusting in the divine, your heart is light. Congratulations. Whoa, what was that? What on earth? Okay. Take your Dramamine, collective. If you come on this channel, you better be on a good Dramamine. Okay, well, congratulations. Most excellent. Yeah, you trusted the divine. You left offerings to God in all the different ways that cultures leave offerings. You were obedient to God and you trusted God even when no one else saw it and no one else believed you. And it always worked. It gave you divine protection. You're being rewarded for that. Your heart is light. Let's see here. The divine is serious today, you guys. Like, the energy is so, like, no wonder it wanted to play. It's like, we play for 4 seconds. 1 1 4 4 1 4 on the clock. Hit subscribe, collective. Oh. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. One more. Okay. Not the Eight of Swords. Not the Eight of Swords. I have a feeling you are a man, but you've learned to use this feminine intuition very well. This feminine aspect intuition. So whereas I said, there was a masculine inner, like the cop hind sense thing, I'm getting like the nurse hindsight instant thing. You know what I mean? Like it's feminine in that way. It's really done well. You could be a woman. But it doesn't feel like that. But it's okay. Like it's interpretive, like whatever. Yeah, and this has always changed your fortune. Divine protection. Yeah. That's why. All right. Do we want to hear about the magic at work here real quick? And then we'll go do one more. Thank goodness so far we haven't had anyone that didn't make it. But I mean, clearly there's something going on and it's awesome. Yeah. Sometimes you did this at a discomfort. So you were willing to get uncomfortable. Yeah. Wish come true. Yeah. Helped you move to calmer shores. You sought new things, new ideas, new horizons, new prospects, new prophets. Cool. What's behind here? Oh, it must be really good if I can't even get it out. It must be real good. Merit. Yeah. Established strength and merit. Wow, look at you. Look at your magic. It's so funny. People think they don't get rewarded after school and stuff. And I'm like, no, God's sending you like these things. You're not, people don't see all these other markers that they're hitting. There's so many other like graduations to be had, you know? We only celebrate the ones in youth and forget all of these energetic ones. Congratulations. Yeah, you're powerful. Powerful man. Prophet, pillar of where you live. You're the pillar. You've reestablished merit. Look at your staffs. Look at all these wands here. You mastered time. You can be patient. You're mellow. You're very mellow. You know when to be seen. You know how to gray man. You know how to peacock. It's pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hot. Yeah, you wield divine authority. Your heart is light. Congratulations. All right. Congratulations. Should we do another one? I think we're gonna do one more. I really like this. This energy is like, it's nice to be in graduation energy. I don't know. Makes me feel special. My daughter didn't get to have her college graduation. She graduated cum laude. Super proud of her. She didn't know what the heck that meant. I did. I'm like, oh my God. She's like, what? I'm like, you're the head of your class? What? No, she's brilliant. She's a brilliant girl. She's my Althea. Let's see here. Okay. We gotta reshuffle a little bit. Forgive, collective. Thank you for being so patient with me. My new day with a new name. Hudis. This is the Oracle. You are in the Big Kid Treehouse with me, playing with the divine. We are assessing the very strange Egyptian energy that is coming through here, and I'm having a darn good time doing it. The divine has blessed us with a few really beautiful miracles. And you get to watch and see maybe if you graduated. One more, please. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I keep hitting this. It's so annoying. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? I need to slow down. The Magician. You needed to slow down, Magician. You needed to slow down. You did a really intense redirection from like very, what's the word? I want to say intense work to more like labor work. Maybe because you kept seeing everything. You know, when there's like they have a surgeon or whatever, and they say, if you go see a surgeon, every problem you have with you, they're going to want to cut, right? So you don't want to see a surgeon for everything because they're going to want to cut you open because that's how they work their medicine. I feel like you felt like you were doing too much. Too much swords medicine, too much sword, like too many cutting. You know what I mean? Like and you needed more, but you still had like a lot of energy. So you're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like manual labor. Some wealthy men do that. There's one of the Johnson heirs. I used to watch this documentary. One of the heirs did. And one of his cousins, like, he still has all his money and stuff, but he says when he had access to his money like all the time, it made him ill. So he put money in a trust or something that he couldn't get at, and he made himself go like learn how to work a forklift. And he was so happy. He was like, this is the happiest I've ever been in my life. And he needed to go like, you know, go do man work. That's what you've done. I believe. I'm being guided to the topic. This is the truth, High Priestess. Don't start. Stop. Yeah, done. Stop. Okay, well, good for you. Your heart is light. This was the right thing to do. Taking a break or walking away, especially when you're on fire and going from fire to ice, that is difficult. Especially when you're ego driven. So like right away, I can be like, okay, you're not, maybe you are, but not in this way. Like it's very healthy, I think. Congratulations. It's very healthy. Why don't I put this over there? It's a really good question. We getting Money Tree Magic book? That would be neat. I would buy that book. Let's see here. Pillar of Light, Mother of Life. That's that prayer we got earlier. I'll leave that out. Spirit wants that left out. Mother of Life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, open your arms and receive. Life seems dry, depleted, and filled with repetitive tasks. Yeah, and you made a big change. Yeah, you were becoming... Oh. Very well done. Congratulations. Oh, God. I swear to God. Hit subscribe, collective, if you like a rough read. Let's see here. I need one more card. Yay. Oh, yay. Oh, yes. You're being blessed for this. You are coming out of this desert and you are really like, yeah, right into the water. And you might be coming out of this work thing and about to go back into the thing that you felt brought you strife. I think when you go into that, let's see here. That's where this announcement is. What's advice for him as he goes back? Yeah, you're about to go back to work. Oh my God, you're about to go back to work. You've healed. You're coming back victorious. Yeah, you've healed. You're coming back victorious. Triumph. You're about to, maybe you're coming out of retirement. You're coming out of retirement? No, you might be. Well, it's a retirement of sorts. It could be even just a sabbatical, okay? People could laugh and joke and call it a retirement, but it's a sabbatical. That's your excuse you can use if they're going to throw it in your face. You're about to go back to work. Maybe you're a little afraid. You know what? Mike Tyson did a Joe Rogan interview. I really like Mike Tyson. I like Mike Tyson now. Only the emperor can wield the chariot when he is in full command of himself. You are returning much stronger, much wiser. Anyway, so in this interview, he was like, Joe, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm afraid of the old me. And what if, because he wanted to start fighting again, he missed it. And he's like, I'm afraid of the old me. Like, what am I going to do? I don't want to become who I used to be. And Joe Rogan didn't really know what to say to that. But I said to that, you aren't that person anymore. That person with their capabilities and, you know, they didn't even awareness. He's not the same person. So he didn't have anything to worry about. And I think that's why you're at my desk. You are not the same person that you were when you were back here in strife. Okay. You've rested. And now you have new tools. ready to take a step. Congratulations. Your heart is light. Ma'at said so. And on that note, collective, we are an hour and 30 minutes in, and I am going to leave you. This was beautiful energy. So we just have a lot of announcements today of graduations. Congratulations. Oh, let's see if Millie wants to tell you anything. Millie's been helping people find lost things today. Protection or money. A money antidote, a protection antidote. One more. This is going to sound strange. You may have moved recently. You need to buy new brooms. Do not use brooms that you had at your previous house, in your previous life. It's worse than dirty shoes. You need to buy new brooms. Is that it, Mel? Yeah. The new brooms are, yeah. There's bad energy there for the children. I don't know if you have children or not, but there's some bad energy there in the house. Yeah. You want to get those out of the house. The key. And one of them has a toothache. The little girl, maybe. And then that's it. Millie says, don't worry, though. Everything's fine. Get new brooms. All right. Is that it? Is everybody done? Should we insult the reader one last time before we go? I'm going to miss you guys. Thanks for being here with me on my first new day. Yeah, I really wanted to go into this energy. You are one that converses more with the buttock of the night than with the forehead of the morning. That was a good one. Thanks. All right, guys. That's enough. She's had enough. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to try to do a live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. But if you'd like to support the channel, please come to bigkidtreehouse.shop. We have lots of goodies for low prices because we're in a tree house, so we have low overhead. And on that note, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me. And we'll see you later.